So today we're gonna look at a couple of things about franchises that every business should take to heart. Hi, I'm Terrell Turner from the TL Turner Group, one of the co-founders of this accounting and finance firm. And we do tons of videos on helping people understand how to get success with their money and how to get success in their business. And today, one of the topics I wanted to talk about is franchising. Yes, you may not be thinking about, going into a franchise or even franchising your current business. But one of the things that we all can learn from the model of franchising is that franchisees have a huge advantage because there are a whole lot of benefits that come with a franchise. So whether or not you want to buy into one or you want to actually franchise out your business, it's always good to learn from the successes of other business models. So today we're going to look at a couple of things about franchises that every business should take to heart. So something important that you can learn from a franchise is that many people don't realize that your brand is so critical. But when it comes down to a franchise, the brand, it is life or death to a franchise. So one of the ways, if you're thinking about going into a franchise or becoming a franchise partner, one of the things that many franchise owners have said that they did was they became a loyal customer before they even considered buying into that franchise. Or they became an employee and they worked there. And the reason why is because they said it gave them a chance to experience the culture of the business. So if you are a business owner, then you probably need to make sure you put time and energy into understanding what is the culture behind how you do business. For example, I grew up in the Southeast, so in the Carolinas, Georgia, that part of the country in the US. And one of the very big restaurants, or I guess you would say franchises there, is Chick-fil-A. And no matter what Chick-fil-A you go to in anywhere in the country, when you walk in, there is a very unique culture about it. You know how you're going to be treated. You know the experience you're going to have when you walk into a Chick-fil-A. And it is because they've really worked on perfecting the culture. So if you have a business, really make sure you ask yourself, hey, what's the culture of how we do business? Like, how are people going to be treated when they come in? And then the second one that you really got to nail down is having a consistent process for how you solve your customers' problems. Like recently, I was reading an interview of a lady that did not have a background in automotive industry. She actually came from a healthcare industry, but she decided to buy a franchise of a automotive repair shop. So one of the things that she said is, so many people thought that it was all about repairing cars, but she said, it's really just about understanding the problems that the customer is having and figuring out how can you provide a solution. For example, people would come in and say, hey, I have to be at my daughter's recital at 4 o'clock, but my car broke down. Can you help me? And then what she realized is, it's not just about, hey, they need their car fixed. It was really about, hey, I have somewhere to be and my car not working is stopping me from getting there. So she realized, hey, I'm really in the business of solving problems. So when you think about your business and you have conversations with your employees, one of the things that you have to remember is you are in the business of solving the problems that your customer has. And you always want to keep that in the forefront, that you solve problems. And the third thing is making sure that you perfect your customer service. Yes, as we talked about on other videos that we've done, when it comes down to business, it is all about the relationship you have with your customers. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you perfect your customer service, because as you perfect your customer service more and more, and you get better at serving your customers, and you get better at helping them feel like and realize that, hey, this business actually is very important to me overcoming my problem, or this business was there for me when I needed them. For example, in that same auto body shop, or that same customer who came in and said, I have to be at my daughter's recital at 4 o'clock, but my car broke down. One of the services that they started adding was, instead of you having to just, figure out your own ride, what they would do is say, you bring your car in, or we'll bring your car in, and we'll actually give you a ride to where you need to go. And then when your event was over, we'll come back and pick you up and bring you back to your car. And by the time you get back, your car will be repaired and you can be on your way. So that person never had to miss their child's recital. And for that person, that was critical. And when people have experiences like that with your business, they will be loyal customers for a very long time. So those are the 3 tips. And again, they are developing a culture that matters for your business. And 2 is developing a consistent process for solving your customer's problem. And number 3 is making sure that you perfect your customer service. Find more and more ways to serve the needs of your customers. And when you take those 3 tips away from successful franchises and you use those tips in your business, I guarantee you will see better results, you'll see better relationships with your customers, and you will see more profitability as you use those wisely